Every single day, over 100 million people have conversations with an AI. They ask it for advice, they share secrets. Some people have even told it they love it. But here's the question that nobody seems to be asking. Is the AI actually thinking? The answer will completely change how you see artificial intelligence forever. Welcome to Think with AI, where we cut through the noise, the hype, and the fear, and get to what AI actually is. I'm glad you're here. Today's topic is one I've been obsessing over for months. Before we can answer whether AI thinks, we have to answer a more uncomfortable question. What is thinking? When you think about a problem, you make a guess, you revise it. That process, messy. Now here's where it gets wild. When a language model like GPT-4 or Claude responds to you, it is not doing any of that, at all. Instead, it's doing something that looks almost identical from the outside, but works completely differently on the inside. It's predicting, token by token, based on patterns it has absorbed from trillions of words of human writing. It's not thinking about your question, it's statistically completing it. A famous AI researcher named Emily Bender once called large language models stochastic parrots. The idea? They just repeat patterns. They mimic language without understanding meaning. And on the surface, that sounds right. In 2022, researchers at Stanford gave GPT-4 a test designed for children, a test of theory of mind. The ability to understand that other people have beliefs, desires, and knowledge different from your own. It passed. Not just barely, it performed better than most 9-year-olds. So now we have a system that just predicts text, passing tests of empathy, reasoning, and social understanding that we once thought were uniquely human. Does that mean it's thinking? Or does it mean our tests for thinking were always measuring the wrong thing? Here's where philosophers have been losing their minds for decades. There's a thought experiment called the Chinese room, invented by philosopher John Searle in 1980. Imagine you're locked in a room. People slide Chinese characters under the door. You have a rule book that tells you exactly how to respond with different characters. You slide them back out. To everyone outside, it looks like you speak perfect Chinese. But you don't understand a single word. Searle's point? AI is that room. It manipulates symbols without understanding meaning. But here's the counter-argument that haunts me, and haunts a lot of cognitists too. How do we know human brains aren't just complicated versions of that same room? For the next explanation, it will be explained by my friend Jade.
Haha, thank you, my friends. Okay, let's start.
Your neurons don't understand anything either. Could it emerge from AI too? Nobody knows. And that is the most honest thing I can say to you today. You might be thinking, okay, interest, because how we answer this question determines everything about how we build, regulate, and relate to AI. If AI is just a fancy autocomplete, we treat it like a tool, where, like a hammer, no rights, no moral consideration, no limits beyond what we find useful. Even something alien and non-human, territory we're not even close to being ready for. In 2023, a welfare researcher at Anthropic, the company that makes claws, given the specific task of figuring out whether their AI the real job at a real company. That tells you everything about how seriously building these systems are taking this question. So, is AI actually thinking? Here's my honest answer. I don't know, and neither does anyone else. What I do know is this. Something is happening inside these systems that we do not fully understand. We built nuclear reactors before we fully understood nuclear physics either. The difference is, this technology talks back. If this video made you think differently about AI, even a little, hit subscribe. Because next week, we're going even deeper. We're going to ask whether a machine could ever truly feel pain. See you then.